Good morning. We are live. We are live. We are live. Let someone know that we are live. Share that we are live. We are here. Have some exciting things to talk about. Some great things to talk about. Excuse me. We are live. Yes. First off, good morning. God bless you. I pray that this day and this morning you will experience not only the hand of God, but you will experience His blessing in your life. Um, we're excited because this weekend, specifically tomorrow, November 2nd, we are having our seventh annual marriage panel slash mixer, and this is going to be an amazing time because it's always a time where we can come together and we help teach singles and teach married folks and those that are in relationships about the next phase of their relationship or of their marriage and how they can develop more tools to be better for each other. And yeah, so tomorrow is that day, and I'm super excited. Excited for you all to know about it, to witness it, to come, to be a part of it. Um, we have been doing this now for 7 years, and it's always a blessing because we realize that people are growing. People are growing from it. People are um, they're learning different tools and assets when it comes to how to sustain a successful marriage, and then also how to develop the skill sets to get into a marriage, or if you're single and you're looking to get married. I always find it interesting that when it comes to relationships, a lot of times we just dive into them without really getting the proper tutelage or the proper guidance or the proper tools to be able to build a successful marriage and relationship. And just like anything else, there is the mindset for marriage, which is great, and the mindset for relationship. But then you have to have the skill set. And skill sets are taught. You know, you learn different skills from studying under people and people teaching you different skill sets. And it's no different from anything else. And marriage requires the same thing. Relationships require the same thing. Even being single requires you to know the skill sets you need to be successful in your single time, so that when you do get your spouse or when you are married, um, it is not a a super difficult uphill battle, but it's rather one. Sorry, but it's rather one that once you have developed the tools, you can be successful at it. And so, yeah, our seventh annual marriage panel and mixer is tomorrow. It's at 5 o'clock. It's in person in LA, and you can also stream. And if you are single, dating, or married, you want to be there. Um, we have such an amazing panel of guests that we know personally, and that and sorry, excuse me, one that we're getting to know But you have my good brother, and amazing speaker, amazing actor, an amazing author and activist, and Dondre Whitfield. And Dondre Whitfield has been in Hollywood for 40 plus years. Has a lot of knowledge and a lot of information when it comes to this thing. He's been married for over 20 years. I want to say 20. They've been together 27 years. And what better way, like I said, than to learn from someone who has that much skin in the game when it comes to relationships and marriage. He has a beautiful family, beautiful wife. His wife is a very well known actress and now director, and Sally Richardson Whitfield. Um, and yeah, so he's going to come share a lot of the things that he's learned. He's learned throughout his relationship with his wife, but also his relationship with Christ and how it has played the major focal point in having a successful marriage. Then we have my brother Marcus Black and Brooks Valentine, who are both media personalities, artists, music artists, husband, father, wife, mother. They are a powerhouse, and I'm excited for them. They've been married, I think, 8 years together, 12 I want to say, and then sorry, it's early. Long service last night. Aside from myself and my wife, then we have Benny Elias, who if you follow Revelation Church, or you're tapped in with us, you know exactly who Benny Elias is, and how much wisdom she brings, how much love she brings, and how much knowledge she brings when it comes to developing the single men and women of God before they get married. And so you got all this information, all this knowledge, all this wisdom coming at you to help you better suit yourself and develop yourself so that you are ready to not only find a wife, but if you are a woman, you are ready to be found. So I want you all to please, if you want to be a part, you want to take part in this and receive the grace and the wisdom, you can get your tickets at Platform for Purpose, and that's the number four, not the word four. So platform number four purpose.co/events will take you right to where you can get your tickets. And if not, you can go to platform the number four purpose.co and just click on the events tab, and you will see it. Like I said, if you're anywhere in the world, you can tune in with us from anywhere. We're going to be live streaming as well as in-person tickets. And so, the other thing is, I always talk to men. I always get a lot of men that say, "Man, how do me and my wife would go through this. How do you, do this, or how do you talk to your wife, or how do you have so much patience because this, and that." And the scripture says, "Husbands, love your wives as Christ loves the church." And it's easier said instead of thinking about what that's saying. So a lot of times we hear, "Well, husbands, love your wives as Christ loves the church." It's like, okay, well, that's what we have to be like. We have to do as Christ did. Love our wives as Christ loves the church, no matter what. But the other part of that is the only way that you can love your wives as Christ loves the church, you have to become like Christ. It's impossible for us to love as Christ loves the church, love our wives as Christ loves the church, if we don't become like Christ. That is the focal point. That is the key. Once we do, we have the capacity now to love our wives as Christ loves the church. But until then, we'll be loving out of ourselves and out of our human error, which always falls short. And so that's just some of the things that we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be very transparent. But I want you all to get your tickets. It's going to be an amazing time. If you want to sponsor somebody, sponsor someone. Um, it's going to be just a powerful time in God. And I'm encouraging all you all to be there if you're in LA. If you're online, come online and join us online. And if you just want to sponsor somebody to come in person, you can do that as well. Again, it's platform the number 4 purpose.co. All right. Love you guys. Thank you. We'll see you soon.